All right, folks, we're going to get started. I'd like to introduce Anthony Scumaci and Scott Hockemeyer, the co-owners of Dooger Nation, who have called this press conference. Anthony?
First off, I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedule to come here. The reason for this press conference is the one Greg the Wreck Hockemeyer. Last week he was officially released of all of his duties affiliated with the Dooger Nation team. The reason for this is he has a torn meniscus and some floating pieces of bone or something in his knee, and he didn't tell us after he got the results. He waited a week. Left a roster spot open because he couldn't play last week, and that's why I think we lost, quite frankly. So I think he's just got his best interests going forward, and we tried to give him a chance this season, and he just took too much time and effort to get him fundamentally ready, and then he hurts his knee again. So Scott, would you like to say anything?
Just extremely disappointed. I missed last week due to some personal issues. I found about this via Twitter, so I'm upset and ready for the discipline to be handed down here.
At this time, we'd like to open up the floor to any questions.
Yes. You gave Greg Hockemeyer an ownership stake at the end of last year at the party. What is the status on the ownership stake?
The ownership stake is something that I'm in the works with a lawyer talking about it, so I can't discuss that right now. But it will be addressed at the end of the year party. That's all I'd like to go into that. Any other questions?
Yeah. We heard Greg Hockemeyer was going to be at this press conference. Where is he, and why isn't he here to address the situation himself?
It just goes to show the kind of person Greg is. I don't want to attack him personally, but I am going to. He should have been here, and he's not, and I don't know how important this is to him, quite frankly, anymore. We gave him a chance. We kept him on the roster for 5 years. You got anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, you guys, either you can take this. Your record right now is 0-6. Dooger Nation has won a game every single year. What happened this year that you have not won a game with one remaining?
You want me to take this one? Yeah. I blame it on myself. Me being the GM, it's just been it's been a down year for us. There's been a lot of people taking vacations, taking trips, personal reasons, and I just don't think we have the chemistry. But today's we still have a game today, and Robbie, right here for you, and we'll see how today pans out.
On that note with Robbie, there was a couple of pictures that came out late Friday, early Saturday morning with Scott Hockemeyer shitting on a softball. Scott, do you have anything to say? Was that classy, or what was that for?
It was a little premature, I would say. It was a good question. I had some people egging me on the entire time. The owner of the establishment also egging me on to do that. Just so you know, there was no feces actually distributed onto that softball. It was just placed, just to let them know when we win, we're going to shit on their softballs.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing, Ben Meary with the Rhinelander Gazette? Anthony, this also has to do with Scott, but you guys have gone through the entire season without an in-season arrest on the team. Do you consider that progress? Is that something you want to take as a positive from this season?
Yes, again, we've gone through 5 seasons, and we might not be progressing on the court, but off the court, our character has really been stepping up. I just want to thank the last reporter for traveling all the way from England to be at this press conference. So thank you, sir. Yeah, we're progressing with our character, and now we just got to continue to do that on the court.
Okay, any more? We got one more question. Yeah. You guys, as you know, has been stated, you guys are 0-6. You're having a horrific year. You got a game in 1 hour. You guys are having beers before the game. Do you think that's good? Do you think that's a good sign?
I think it's the only way. That's what Dooger Nation's all about. Robbie, you can go out and get all your little wingers that used to play college basketball. You can go out and get the guys that are 6'3", and do whatever you got to do, because quite frankly, I think you're a piece of shit. All right? Wow. So I did offer you a contract. Let's make this public. I'm not afraid of it. I offered you a contract. You denied me. Why? I have no idea. Probably because you want to stay in second place for the rest of your life because there's no way you're going to beat the red team. Next year, Dooger Nation's going to be the red team. I mean, we're still going to be yellow, but you know what I'm saying. And, yeah, safety yellow, and you're still going to be on the outskirts looking up, and you can go out and get as many guys as you want to, and it's not going to change. Why? Because the one constant still remains. You're on that team. You're the reason the team can't win a championship.
Well, any other questions? Wow. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Ending on that note. Thank you guys. Good luck today, and we appreciate your time. This concludes the Dooger Nation press conference, March 2019, 19th, 2017.